Alright, what's up, Drag Brood? Today, we're going to be doing some stuff with some Rankles, pranks, and really pushing on this whole Rakdos Sacrifice thing. But, you may notice things are different. It's because I was doing commentary this weekend, so you're getting a nicer version of me. But, don't let that bother anything. We're going to go play some Magic.
Command Fest Orlando is coming October 20th to 22nd. So get ready for a weekend full of Magic the Gathering in one of the country's premier vacation destinations. Get your tickets now at commandfestorlando.com.
It's been a minute since I've played any Sacrifice, but let's start with Rankle's Prank. This is actually a really cool card for 4 mana. You get to sacrifice, well, you really get to choose 2 or 3 or just 1, which is awesome. You get to choose all these options, but you get your opponent and you to discard 2 cards. You can also have each player lose 4 life, or each player loses 2 creatures. Now, hopefully, we'll have some tokens and things we can get rid of, so we don't mind losing our creatures, but we'll see how things go. We're going to start off, too, with some Hopeless Nightmare, because this card's actually really sweet. It's one I undervalued early in the preseason, but it's definitely proven its worth so far in Standard. We will be playing some Voldaren Epicure, because it deals damage and gives us an artifact as well, so we have some other things to sacrifice. Vran's going to really like us to sacrifice things because we have to drain our opponent, which we love. Of course, we're going to be playing Blood Tithe Harvester because, well, it sacrifices on its own to do things. And it gives us more blood tokens. Oni Cult Anvil, this is kind of like the quintessential sacrifice card. This is an easy way to drain your opponent. Can get your blockers over and over. We like kind of everything this does for us. Additionally, we're going to play some Braids because if we're going to have all these extra artifacts and tokens and whatnot, getting to sacrifice things your opponents don't have could be a big bonus. Extra life loss, extra cards. And we are going to be playing a pair of Planeswalkers here in Liliana of the Veil, because it just makes a lot of sense. And we're going to be playing Ob Nixilis. And I will say, a lot of times, if you get these two out together, that's just going to be enough to end the game all its own. But yeah, let's go hop in. If you want the deck list, it'll be at the end of the video. Y'all know the drill, like always. Or you can go down in the description, look for the blue arrows. It'll take you to our Moxfield link. You can get today's deck and a pile of other decks that are all ready to go for Standard. Let's go see if we get to kill somebody with Rankle's Pranks. All right, this looks strong. I say we keep this. All right, they mulligan to 5 on the play. Let's see how much it benefits us. No cut down to speak of, so that's something. Let's attack for 1, see if they want to flash anything in, because that's a popular thing now with the Virtue that makes the 2/2. I think we go and roll with this guy. Alright, so now we can get rid of a 4/4. Nothing on their end, though. Huh. Intriguing. Alright, I guess we're just attacking, right? Wow, nothing. Sure, let's roll one of these out here. I mean, I have a Go for the Throat in hand, so sure. Let's just hit them where it hurts. They only have 4 cards in hand. Plus. I mean, even if they have a Shieldred, we don't care right here. Yeah, that's it. Ooh, this is not good. I say that. You know what? Nah, we're going to mulligan. Wow, that was a mistake. Okay, well, that'll teach me, won't it? I mean, on the plus side, at least we have a couple of Go for the Throats, so maybe they don't have Thalia here and these get to do something useful early. I mean, odds are they probably do have a Thalia here. Oh, Vanguard. That's at least worth killing. That's cool. Yeah, we're just going to let them have a turn here. Because maybe they'll try to play something else and... Oh, it's just another Vanguard. Great. Let's kill that one. Still taking 2. Alright. I'm going to pass. Just in case there's a Brutal Cathar, I'd rather just be able to... God, Triplicate Vanguard. Okay, opponent. I mean, I can't say much. I drew a bunch of removals, so I mean, I guess it's fair. Alright, I'm going to assume This is Brutal Cathar time. No, it is not Brutal Cathar time. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. As good old GR would say, business is about to pick up. Okay. Yeah, we'll just pass, because we can convoke and just do this whenever. Adversary. Sure, you can pump once. Yeah. Yeah, there we were going to be able to take over, because we were just going to get rid of Vanguard. Then we were probably just going to sacrifice this to kill an adversary. Then probably start attacking with Shieldred and just play Ob Nixilis, making a 1/1, and just go from there. But yeah, crazy. Yeah, let's keep this. Oh no, there's a Skrelv, and we're not good at getting rid of Skrelvs. Wow, they're discarding lands. This must be Thalia. Actually, no, I guess it could be... No, it was Thalia. Let's say it could have been a Dinnik as well. Problem is, if next turn's a Rafine, this is going to get real ugly real fast. But this could allow us to kill Skrelv, open up the door for a go for the throat, then maybe Rankle's Pranks. Rona. Alright. Yeah, not dealing with that very well, so we'll just take our 2. Seems to be the correct answer. Ooh, you're not bad if we had more mana. Let's go with... This is interesting, because let's go ahead and kill this. And believe it or not, I think I'm going to... I was thinking I might play Braids here, but I could also just kill Rona. Even though Thalia is the one causing a lot of the problems. This is a tough decision. I think I have to kill Thalia. And my logic here is if I were to draw a land, I would be able to Rankle's Pranks and get rid of 2 creatures anyway. So if they play something alongside Rona here, we could hammer their hand pretty hard. Or their field. So let's say they discard here. They play a land, play a thing. They would have 2 cards left, so we could do some damage here. They are not going to cooperate, though. Alright. That puts us in a situation to do this. And I guess we'll just run out Braids and see if Braids runs into like a Make Disappear or something. Or I guess it could also be an Urtai. Was not. Removal, maybe? Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, down to 1 card. We're going to draw and discard? Nope, we're just going to transform. Great. That's if it damages us, right? Exile a card from our hand at random. If it's a land, you put on a battlefield. Otherwise, you can cast it without paying its cost. Alright, sure. We gamble. If it's Rankle's Pranks, I mean... Wait, did they not get a card from us? Oh, if a source deals damage to Rona, if I would have blocked. Got it. I don't know why I thought that was different for some reason. Okay. I mean, I guess we Pranks and just sacrifice and lose life? And get to keep the card? Yeah, I think that's... Well, we'll attack for 1 first. At least get that damage in. And then we're going to choose lose life and sacrifice creatures. Because at least we can try to do something with Ob Nixilis. In the turn. I mean, for all we know, the last card's another Go for the Throat or something. Nope, it was just a land. Alright, cool. That could have been much, much worse. And this actually works out nicely. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to sack this Boyo. And I'm just going to go for it. Plus, I mean, because that little Skrelv isn't going to pressure these Obnixiluses enough. I think I'm going to put a stop during my upkeep, too. So I could go ahead and sacrifice this and scry and get a better draw and see if we get a 2-mana thing we can cast. Good call. Got rid of the token one. Back this. Get our scry on. Wow. Okay, I'm glad we did it. there was nothing there. Draw. Nice, but not quite nice enough. Alright, go to our main phase. Drain the opponent again. In the turn. We are only at 9, so I guess something crazy could happen, but I think we're mostly fine here. Sure, you got it. Yep. Alright. Good job. Okay, we're gonna have to mulligan. This is not something you want going first there. This at least has a little bit of action. We'll keep this, and man, yeah, I'm thinking of getting rid of that. I guess we play Harvester. Well, that helps a little, potentially. I think the other reason I like Harvester here, too, is even if there's nothing to kill, I could maybe discard Underdog to try to find a land. Not that it ended up being necessary, but, you know, coulda. Go to attack for 3. Would you like to kill something? I think the answer is yes. I would like to play this and play this. Attack that. Assuming there's a chance they have a Liliana here. If so, we're probably just playing Underdog to take out their Liliana. Nope, but they did have a Lord Skitter. Which now makes our Underdog a lot less exciting. Also makes our Liliana not very exciting, now that I'm thinking about it. You know what? I'll attack and trade. Alright, they're willing to trade. I don't know if that means there's a Liliana coming in our future or not, but let's find out. Nope, just to go for the throat. Fair enough. Hopefully that slows their turn down. Oh, okay. Sure. Well, there's finally an anvil. I think that might be the first one in this video, huh? Alright, make us each discard.
And I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Probably just gonna be that.
Won't be outsmarting me.
And then I'm gonna play this in anticipation, hopefully, of finding something useful. Pass the turn. Alright, don't know what's in their hand. Maybe their own Shieldred? Yeah, I was gonna say. That at least makes sense. Alright, need one of our many removal cards that can get rid of Shieldred.
Now you've got my attention.
That's not really one of them. Might as well make you discard, because what else are we doing?
Don't overthink things.
Yeah, we're just gonna pass. I mean, sadly, our hand didn't quite come together here. Corpse Appraiser, gonna get rid of our Underdog, sadly. Shieldred's gonna get to take out Liliana here. They have 2 cards in hand. I'm going to assume at least one's a removal card. So we're going to have a tough turn coming up. Got to crack this now, I think. Got to find something relevant on top. Man, those are both something. Huh. What do we want here? I mean, I have to assume they have a removal card for their Shieldred. Alright. I think I'm just going to leave them as is. And just try. I don't know what else we're going to do. Make a blocker, I guess? I mean, this is literally just trying to formulate some situation where we can buy time. But I mean, yeah, that works too. Sadly, lost our Shieldred that was on top, so that whole plan went sideways. We didn't lose a quality removal card, though, so that's kind of nice. I mean, sure, block here, block here. Alright. Can we resolve a Rankle's Pranks? No, we cannot. Alright, looks like they have a kill card anyway, so probably going to be the beginning of the end. Opponent had the right cards through this whole match, too. Like, just enough to interfere with what we were trying to do, and we did not come out of it. Yeah, we'll jump block, because it's like the best we can do. Alright, and that's going to do it. Ooh, that's tough. We're going to keep it, though. We have double Owning Cult. I mean, obviously we'd love to have done this on 1 and Owning Cult on 2, but yeah, you know, we'll see what we can work with here. Wow, all of them, huh? Alright. I mean, if one of these would have been an untap land, we'd be setting up for a little bit of a nicer game here, but not awful. I mean, we'll trade a 2-1 for our 1-2. They only have 1 land here. I really kind of sort of want to use the Owning Cult Anvil. I think we do, just to get this started. And then go ahead, make the 1-1. No attacks. I mean, we could still chump block. Alright, they kept the 1-lander and lose. Yeah, this is one we're going to keep. Partially because Mirix does give us color mana the first turn it comes into play, but really hoping to get an untapped black source to open with Hopeless Nightmare. Okay, we did not get what we wanted. So we kind of have to play this, just to give us the option of Harvester or Anvil or whatever. Though I think it's just going to be Harvester here. Yep. Though, argument could be made. Could have went for Underdog there, so if they had a kill spell, we still have something we could play later. That duder is annoying. Can't quite kill that. But we do have access to a Liliana, and that'll do what we want to do. At least for the time being.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. Sacrifices must be made.
I mean, you know, Shieldred shows up and we have a different problem. I mean, if we can get these Owning Cults online, we could be alright. I was gonna say, if you have Shielder, I was just about to say, like, they must not have Shielder. So I'm like, why would you not instant rip it there? But there you go. Okay, so now we've got decisions to make. We could play Anvil Underdog. We could also be kind of sick and go Nightmare, Nightmare, Liliana? That's kind of cool. I guess we go here, right? Go ahead and get the Deuter. Could also play Underdog and double block. That doesn't suck. But I think we just do this. Let's try to attack their hand a little bit here. And then we'll just discard Underdog, I think, is what's going to happen. Whoa, interesting. That's not a card I expected him to have.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Alright, pass the turn. Now they get to play Dread Knight again here. What do you got going on, opponent? I mean, if they have land into... Oh, I was going to say Gix's command. That would have just owned us here. Alright, we're going to block, much I don't like it with the Harvester, just to make sure we have access to an artifact next turn. And then we can Nightmare, Cult, make them sack a dude. I mean, they kind of have to play this if they don't want to lose Shieldred to our Liliana, right? Glissa, powerful. Yep, there you go. You got all the stuff. And we are still not drawing removal, so that does not help our situation at all. Hate to see that. Alright, let's make them discard whatever's left. Another Shieldred. Okay, good news is, if we get rid of one, another's already being dealt with, so good stuff there. Now, what do we decide to do with Liliana? Do we go for the discard to plus? Do we just have to make them sacrifice it, but it's just Dread Knight, and they're just going to replay the Dread Knight. That's not even really any value, other than us just not taking damage one time. That sucks. Alright, let's do this. Bare minimum, we get the opponent to maybe overcommit. Going into Liliana, maybe. Nope, they're going to attack with everything, looks like. Yep, I would. I mean, could just attack us, too. I mean, that's a big attack. We have to chump block. I mean, yeah, Liliana. So, keeping Liliana up did what it was supposed to do here, actually. I mean, sure, we lose that. That's fine. Like, we can live with that. Yeah, we just let Liliana... Oh, I thought they were all going after Liliana. I would have blocked that. That sucks. For some reason, I saw this yellow arrow as a thing going at the opponent, or at Liliana. Yeah, I would have definitely blocked there. Yeah, giving him a card for no reason is just silly. Because I could have also drained them for one, so... Yeah, that was just bad move. Alright. Come on, go for the throat. Ooh, a braids, huh? That doesn't really help us, though, with them having Shieldred. Like, we're just taking more damage. Well, didn't have it anyway. Alright, GG's. We're not coming back from that. Okay, let's keep it. Do. Oh, right off the bat getting rid of Thalia. Okay. That's how things are going to be today. Alright, alright, alright. Let's pass. Oh, I was assuming there was going to be another Thalia. Like, it's like we discarded Thalia, then didn't play one. I appreciate that. But I definitely assumed there was going to be one. Do we just Liliana? I'm not opposed to that.
A fight? And you think you can win? I've always hated crowds.
I mean, I assume you're keeping the Vanguard. And I don't even really hate if they have a Brutal Cathar to kill Liliana. I mean, you get rid of Epicure and kill Liliana, but then I get that back and possibly get an artifact if I kill it later, so I'm okay with that. And it wouldn't be something going after Shieldred, assuming I find the land for that. Sure, you got it. Or you could have taken out our 1/1. But I appreciate that. Let's go ahead. Let's make a Deuter. Pass the turn. Threatening to double block, even though we're probably not. But there's a chance they may not attack because of it. That's unfortunate. But they didn't attack, so the plan kind of worked. We got what we wanted out of it. Alright, so if we play this, we get 2 bodies. Not particularly great. I think we're going to go with this. Sack of this. Don't want to get rid of the blood token just yet. We may or may not get to hold on to the Harvester, but if we do, I would like to be able to attempt to kill something and give us a shot. There's the Brutal Cathar, unfortunately. That's probably going to get rid of the Harvester. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that can just be a thing. Kill that. Alright, so that creates a bad situation. I was going to say, we got stuck on land for a long time there. Now the question is, do they have more Brutal Cathars or not? And how much damage from Adeline can we ultimately sustain? I think here, where we go ahead and play the other Oni Cult first. And try to encourage some plays to go our way here. And then we'll crack one of these to do this. And then maximize our number of blockers. And with the 1/1s being colorless, that at least gives us somewhat protection from getting run over by Skrelv. Uh-oh, what are we doing here? Oh, Night Errant. That makes sense. Now, if they don't give Adeline protection from black, we will ultimately double block here with Underdog and something and just take 2. And if they just have another Adeline, then so be it. Oh, okay. Opponent saw it. I was going to say, like, maybe they don't, but they definitely did. All right. So block here. Block. Do we need to block 1? I think we do. Just to maintain here. All right. Take our turn. I could have also gained a life there. That was a missed opportunity. Since I'm already blocking with it, you know? Alright. Please don't have an answer for the Shieldred. I don't know what we're going to do if you do. Oh, yeah. All right. Annoying, but not too problematic at the moment. And if we have more life than the opponent, Rankle's Pranks for, if we can find another land now, for the 4 life is actually relevant. All right, that makes sense. So we'll just block here. We will double block. Actually, do we want to double block there? Do we just take 5? Puts us at 11. We'll gain 2. We'll gain some back here. I'm definitely going to block this. Got to keep an artifact around. Can't do it. All right. We have some amount of life coming back here, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, what do we got? I mean, there's another Skrelv, but... Alright. We can put the opponent to 4. We can drain them here. So they go to 7. They'll go to 5. I think we have to just pass. It's not great, but if they don't have a way to deal with Shieldred here, I think we can win next turn. Okay. We might still be able to do it. Oh yeah, because I forgot. It's nighttime. They would have to play their other Skrelv here. Which, I don't know if they're aware of that. Alright, we're down with this. Okay. So still block. Block. Take 5, go to 10. Drain the opponent to 5 and kill them with this? I think that's what we're doing. Alright. Oh, they opted not to play their Skrelv. Okay, well, we're all good then. I mean, we kind of know what we're doing either way. I'm just taking a look. Alright, we go to 13. We're going to go ahead and sack this. Drain the opponent. Not that it matters. And then just do this. We each lose 4 life. And I think that's going to do it. Nice. Tough one. I'm going to keep it in hopes we find something we want off the top. Maybe even a Go for the Throat and then a land for a Liliana would be cool. I don't know. There's a lot of combinations. Even just getting either an Epicure or the Harvester could be good here. We have a lot of good top decks. That is not one of the things we wanted to get. I mean, I'll still play one next turn just because. It's definitely not what we were looking for. Honestly, the thing we're probably looking for most would be a Harvester. And then a land probably for Obnixilis. Bunnycorn. Alright. We got the first part of the plan. Now we need more land to go with this. Untap land. Untap land. Let's go deck. Untap land. Okay, we can live with that. Still untap land, still our game plan here. And we did it. It's kind of dicey for a second, but we got there.
Something suspicious is going on.
Okay.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Now they can ossification again here. It's fine. Oh, Spellbook Vendor. That's cool. That's strong. I like that card. Okay, now we got things we can do. Let's play this. I'm going to play this. Probably sack one of these. think I'm gonna plus. Wow, am I gonna discard Rankle's Prank? I can't discard Rankle's Pranks here, right? All right. God, actually, why is this so tough? All right, I think I'm discarding the other anvil.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Because the way I figure is if we get another land, the Rankle's Prank, we just empty both of our hands. They sack the 2 creatures they have. We could sack 2 things, still make more creatures, still have Liliana. Like, seems like a good situation, right? Seems as good as anything. Actually, I guess we won't. Yeah, it's still the same thing, actually. But we need to get an untapped land here for any of this to matter, so here we go. And we did. Fantastic. Now the question is, how badly do we want them to discard the remaining cards in their hand? Part of me says a whole lot. So let's do it. You know what? I might just do the whole shebang here. We're going to discard 2, 4, sack. We're going to do all of it. Oh, no. They had a Catilda. And then we're just going to +1. And pass the turn. And we still have a blood token. We still have Hopeless Nightmare, so have some opportunity. They don't have any creatures right now. Though they can make one with their land if they were to get another land. So that's something. They don't have anything to discard. I guess we just attack. Because what else are we going to do? And at this point, yeah, might as well make another body. Puts them at 10, and we'll just keep pressuring like we want to. I mean, obviously, anytime your opponent opts not to use Liliana, you know we're up to no good. Like, the card in my hand is too important. It's either removal or something that I want to play the next turn, right? Alright. Well, that does nothing. Plus Liliana. We'll attack.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Drain the opponent for 1. Alright, in the turn. I think we're in pretty good shape now. They could get Ossification for Liliana, but may not be enough. And really, we kind of want to scry just into a Braids or something here and speed things up. Planar Disruption. Can't activate. Alright. Seems good. I mean, at least does something. There's a Braids right on top and 2 more damage on top. So we will keep both of those. That was the best case scenario, really. End of turn. We'll sack one of these. And pass. Alright, we kind of locked it all up there. We can attack for some. We have 2 damage in hand. We could drain them for 1 if we have artifacts left. Braids straight up attacks for 3. And they only have 1 card. So even if this is, I don't know, depopulate, we can still drain them for 1 and get them for 2. So that should be it. And there you go. Ooh, alright, let's keep it and see what happens. I'm not too sold on this hand, but oh, that makes it a lot better, though, if this happens to be a control deck. Anytime you can get them to discard some cards, that's a good day. However, it is not. It is definitely a soldier deck, so maybe not as good. We'll see, though. Good news is, though, we could play Harvester if they have something like a, I don't know. Oh, well, we have double Harvesters. That, I was going to say Cathar, but this is fine. Alright, we're going to flash some Duders in. They are. Fair enough. And then usually if that's the case, we have something that pumps creatures coming right behind them. Nope, that goes and finds some, though. Good news is, we could kill that. Oh, that's super annoying. Well, I guess we'll have other things we need to kill then, huh? Oh, this could be kind of strong, though, right? No, because they're gonna. If they get a land, they get to play 2 things. Dang it. I was just thinking, if we were to draw a land and we kill, then there's Rankle's Pranks, but that's just not going to be enough. And they're opting to not play the other one? They have to have a counter here. Right? Nothing else makes sense. Sure, we're just not going to block then. I mean, or they're going to flash some more dudes in. I mean, either way, that's bad. What are we looking to do here? I mean, I guess we start with the obvious. That's what we're doing. Okay. Sure. I mean, it's something. Alright, so we can either make 1/1s. I think we do this. And then we get rid of this. End of turn. I think we sack this. See if we can find some removal. That is not it. You know, it ain't bad. I mean, alright. I probably should have got rid of the Voldaren Epicure. That was dumb. But I can also discard Rankle's Pranks here because they just have too many things. They're going to be going wide, and we can't do anything with that. We are at 15. We're going to take a big chunk of damage here. I think it's worth trading for one of these. Take 8. Go ahead and draw. Discard this. Wish I had another land in hand, but, you know, if wishes were fishes, we're dead anyway. You know, we're going to keep this. When we drew Vran for the first time, don't know how valuable that's going to be in this fight. I think I'm willing to go with this for now. Probably don't get to block anything, because it's usually where they play like a 2/2 with haste. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, we know the drill. Sure, no blocks. That's not bad, though. You know what? I'm going to try to do this. And we'll pass. Then next turn we can... Well, I mean, we could Hopeless Nightmare and Vran, maybe. Or leave up Go for the Throat. Especially if there's like a... Godric that's going to go nuts. But, alright. Go to 13. And hopefully we'll get something on the way to them doing a little bit of craziness. I'm trying to debate if I want to go with Epicure to potential block something. I feel like they have a burn spell anyway, so I don't really want a Vran here, I don't think. Like, there might be more value later. That's basically what we're aiming for. No attacks. I mean, obviously they have some type of instant thing they can do here. I'm going to hope to double block, and maybe they have... Alright, there's that. Okay, let's try. No bonus action? You're supposed to have something there, opponent. Just gonna lightning strike us. I mean, I'll get to look at another card. All right. I mean, if there's nothing else, I get to look at 2 cards. There's another Phoenix chick. Gross. Can we get an untapped land deck? We can. And I love you for that. I think we're going to go ahead and try. Because, you know, sometimes it's all you can do. Much as I want them to discard that card, though. I think we got to do this now. Just sacrifice 2 creatures. Hopefully that last card, or the card you draw here, is a mountain, so there's not, like, constant threats here. That's not a good sign. Oh, and it's a Devastator. It was the worst type. Okay, can we stay alive? The answer is, like, maybe. Alright, land, please? I mean, if it's a burn spell, we're dead. Because we're only at 4. So, alright, we're probably dead then. No, we are not. What? Okay, we're still playing Magic, I guess. Let's see what that card is. It was a land. Oh, wait. Cancel that. Let's attack first with this. Actually, we're going to attack with Vran. Get more damage in. I guess I could attack with both because I was going to sack this anyway. What am I doing? That was dumb. Should have got a point in there. Alright, we're at 4 now at least. 5, sorry. Swift Spear, sure, we can accept that. Just gonna shoot you. Take the damage, I think. Nice. That's real nice, actually. Let's go... Alright, didn't even matter. Yeah, the play there was just going to be get our attack in, play Ob Nixilis, sack one of these, make a 1/1, drain the opponent. Actually, if we just drain, that'd be 2, 3. 2 drains would have been 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus, actually, that's exactly lethal. Because we get to attack for 3, opponent goes to 7, right? We sack this. So then we drain them. So they're at 3. They would have lost 2 to that, and then we drained them with 1 with the Oni Cult Anvil. Wow, that's crazy. Good comeback there. Got low enough, I thought they were going to get us. Alright, so the deck mostly did what we wanted it to. You know, between being able to scry and everything, we had enough artifacts, even just from the Harvester and the Epicure. It would be nice to have, like, one more thing that's an artifact. I'm not sure what I'd want that to be yet. Maybe we just make it something as simple as the Flesh Gorger. I think could be really good if we wanted to play that in the spot. Because, I mean, that does a lot against mono red. It's hard creature for your opponents to remove. It's a good late game creature. Like, this is actually reasonable. I would probably play that over the Pile On. I saw a few decks that were playing this, and I wanted to give it a shot. And I like the fact that you can play it for the Convoke cost, which is actually pretty sweet. Especially if you have those 1/1 tokens and everything else. But, I don't know, it just wasn't quite what we were looking for. I felt like maybe we want to swap those with Flesh Gorgers. Or, ultimately, just anything else that draws cards. I felt like there were a couple times if we could have drawn a couple more cards, that would have helped as well. I don't know if that means we need to play another Tenacious Underdog. Maybe we need to play 4 Braids. But whatever you decide to do, I think Pile On is not the card we're looking for. I think we have 3 Go for the Throats. We have 4 Harvesters. We have 2 Lilianas. And Rankle's Pranks. So we do have a fair amount of removal. But ultimately, I'll let you decide, but the 2 Pile-Ons probably should become something else, whatever you want those to be. However, today's video, what we played was 4 Hopeless Nightmare, 4 Vidaran Epicure, 3 Go for the Throat, 2 Tenacious Underdog, 1 Varan Executioner Thane, 4 Blood Tithe Harvester, 4 Oni Cold Anvil, 3 Braids, 2 Liliana, 3 Ob Nixilis, 2 Pile-On, 2 Rankle's Prank, 3 Shieldred, 5 Swamp, 1 Takenuma, 3 Mountain, 1 Sekinzan, and 4 each of Blackleaf Cliffs, Haunted Ridge, Sulphur Springs, and 2 Merricks. And, you know, let me say this. I think that Myrics, while nice, we probably only need one of. I don't know if we need extras in this type of deck. It's not bad, but we're not sacking enough things. I think we have to have those extra tokens. And honestly, even having it be a black land, particularly a swamp, is probably really good for this too, because we do have several things that are double black, and that would help that situation out. But yeah, I think overall, Rankle's Prank actually did what it was supposed to do, and we won a couple games because of it. Oftentimes because of the life loss, but I believe we did win one because we made the opponent sacrifice. One time, I think we used all 3 parts. So yeah, the card is actually pretty legit. Kind of scary, honestly, because now when you get low enough, you kind of have to start worrying about, is your opponent playing this card? And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Eldrazi Monument. This card's actually overall just really cool, giving you multiple abilities for 5 mana. And if you're playing a deck that cares about sacrificing things or things going to the graveyard or ways to recur stuff, like this can fit into a lot of builds. And even though this card's had, I believe, 3 reprints and like a secret layer or something, like it's still $11 on a lot of sites, maybe 10 if you can find a deal. So this card could still be worth having because it's one of those cards I don't know where we're going to reprint it again next. I mean, admittedly, there could be some special set, but nothing that's been announced. So it's probably not going to drop anytime soon, but it's actually a pretty sweet card if you've never seen it before. And if you like this type of deck, you might enjoy our Rowan deck that we played. That was really cool. It's Jund, and we actually find a way to win games by losing life ourselves. So that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.